Hi everyone, so we're back with monthly favorites for December. I know I'm a little later on this one because I was doing the Wet n Wild Color Icon series for all the holiday palettes, but better late than never. And I got some really great stuff for you. Kind of gonna make this a little bit of a compassionate shopper guide just because it is December and I know you're all shopping, so let's just get started. Now, one of my favorite palettes that I used probably consistently the most, bar none, is this. I love this. Is the Wet n Wild I Love Matte palette. It's got all your neutrals you'll need, all your basics, and some fun pops of color in there as well. So love that palette. I also have to say that my favorite baked palette from the Wet n Wild line is the Bake Not Fry, the warm neutrals. These are so gorgeous. I'll put a link in my bottom bar to my blog post review of all these, but I love these the most because they're the most pigmented and they make probably the most universally flattering looks. I feel like it's something you can wear to work, to a holiday party, anything, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. But I don't know if you remember when I uploaded my Wet n Wild Color Icon look using the Baking a Cake palette, I said that it's very fishy to me that these palettes aren't labeled and that this doesn't look like something Wet n Wild's ever produced before, just because the lids aren't secure. Palettes have always looked like this in the past, and I know that this is a different thing that they've been going for. I know that this is just completely different because of how they're raised. The palettes would have to be made differently, but one of my subscribers, her name is Cree Woman on YouTube. She's subscribed to a number of people, I'm sure, but she posted on my Facebook that Color Workshop and Hard Candy have produced identical, pretty much the same palettes, if not exactly the same. These are basically cardstock palettes that a lot of companies bought for Christmas this year, and this is kind of why Wet n Wild did not name them because directly on them, was because so that they can have, I guess, probably some room to just easily put their box on the outer part and not have to go in and place it on the actual packaging itself. And it was funny to me that this was like the only one that actually really looked like something Wet n Wild usually does. So yes, these are actually available in other brands. So I think that's actually really good news. I'm not mad. I just think it's really great news because if some of you were unable to get the Wet n Wild version, you could still get the Hard Candy or the Color Workshop version. Next thing that I really loved this month, not year, well maybe this year, I actually really thought that Veggie Beauty's colored pigments were quite outstanding. This is her Christmas in Gotham collection. This is my first time trying her pigments. I've tried her blushes and her face powder, but I know her company was designed for face products, but I will state that I think her pigments are amazing. They're really inexpensive. You're getting 5 gram jars, which are full-size jars pretty much. MAC gives you 4.5 ounces. These are super inexpensive. So even if you try these out and they're still not your cup of tea, you're not going to be out an amazing amount of money. I think this makes a great stocking stuffer, but if you do have a smaller budget, you can always get either the Naughty or the Nice collection. I have which pigments fall into those categories on my blog post review, which I can put in the bottom bar for you. The full set does come with this Miss Kitty gloss, which I'm wearing now, and it smells wonderful. It's super moisturizing. I think this is my 3rd day in a row wearing this gloss. So if I could suggest something you try out for your Christmas thing, wherever you want to get to somebody, I think this is a small, cute little indie vegan company, and I have a blog post review of her pigments. I think they're great. So there's my eyeshadow phase. Now I'm going to go into my lip faves, and I really like the Mary Kay lip liners. I've been wearing the heck out of neutral, which I do have on right now. Coral's also a great one. It's really hard to find corals in any brand for lip liners. It's really intense coral, and I also really like cinnamon as a bronze nudie lip liner if you have darker skin, or you kind of want to go for that sort of MAC lipstick-like film noir kind of color, which is just a nice deep bronze. I think it's beautiful. Also, another lip gloss I really like because I find this super nourishing and moisturizing is the Mary Kay Nourishine lip gloss. I have one right now only because I'm kind of still trying everything out. But I have pink diamonds, and it's just sort of a sheer, neutral, natural pink with a warm tone, and I really like it. Very nourishing, very moisturizing. Next thing that's hot on my list is cream colored bases, blushes. Your skin tends to dry out in the winter, and I've just been really liking Indecent or any other cream kind of colored blush. I love it with a nudie eye, just really pretty. I think Indecent's a great color. If you have deeper skin, it makes a nice highlight. If you have lighter skin, it makes a great blush. So I like it for a variety of reasons. If you're looking for cream colored bases, but you want something inexpensive or cruelty-free, and vegan, I really like the e.l.f. This is the Shimmer Palette, and this is in Sheer Sunrise. I believe there's only one color, but in case, because I know some people have mentioned that I've recommended this, but never recommended a color, because I think there's only one, but Sheer Sunrise is the color, and you basically have a dupe of Luna, a dupe of Nude, Fantastic. I don't believe there's a cream color base at MAC that's a light pink unless there's a pro shade, but I really like this palette a lot. I think it's very lightweight. MAC cream color bases tend to be very tacky and thick, so this is actually much more easy to blend and apply. Sometimes in the winter with the frostbitten air, we tend to get more redness on our face, on our lips, and it's natural, it's healthy, it's normal. But I do like to use the Collection 2000 Illuminating Light Touch Diffusing Concealer. This is in 2 Natural, and I'm so happy I got sweet friends in the UK that do send these out to me. And I just love to put a couple swipes under here just to sort of brighten up my skin. Sometimes I even put it here. I know you're not really supposed to put a lightening concealer like around your nose edges, but it does kind of help lighten up the redness, and it doesn't look funny, at least on me. And it's kind of something you can keep in your bag to even just sort of touch up perhaps like a pimple that's kind of coming out or whatever. I also really like the Pumpkin and Poppy foundation in Cashew. I like to use this as a setting powder. Because I have oily skin, it tends to grab if I use it as a foundation, but I do like it to sort of touch up like maybe redness or irritation on your skin, or a spot on your skin, and just use this as a setting powder. I believe if you use a primer, it would probably go on a bit smoother, but I don't use a primer because they tend to make me break out pretty bad. Now, the foundation that I've been loving is the Mary Kay Time Wise Luminous Wear Foundation. I love this in photos. I think it photographs so gorgeously. I'll try to insert a little pic right here after my spiel on this so you can kind of see it. But I seriously have been loving this. If I'm too oily for this at the time, because this is not geared for dry skin, it's geared for, sorry, it's not geared for oily skin, it's geared for normal skin, I'll go for the matte wear, but I think that this gives a better and finished result. I've been getting some questions if Mary Kay's 100% vegan and cruelty-free. They are on the Leaping Bunny list under depilatory, skincare, shaving, not color cosmetics. They're not known for color cosmetics. Most of their ingredients are vegan. From what I can see, though, the cream lipstick is not vegan. I know that PETA does not have them on their list because they vend to China, but they're not distributed by China. They are distributed via Dallas, Texas. And so I know that some people have some concerns about that. They did not end their cruelty-free status to they did not end their cruelty-free status to sell or manufacture in China. Recently, they have actually been vending around the world for many years. So that's actually, just putting that out there, that's actually a little bit of a misinformation that has been put out on the net recently. I also really like the Mary Kay Acne Treatment Gel. It's 5% benzoyl peroxide. This really kind of helps clear out little spots pretty easily. just put it directly on those blemish areas. Don't rub it in, just kind of put it on top, and it kind of softens them so that you don't have any direct just blemishes sitting on the surface of your skin. Now I'm going to share with you the Velocity skincare I did in my last favorites. I love the cleanser. What I like about it is it's got microscopic sort of particles that can help exfoliate your skin gently and naturally so your skin doesn't get too dry. Sometimes some of these over-the-counter drugstore products have such large beads of exfoliants that you can actually get microscopic abrasions in your skin. Also, their lightweight moisturizer is super duper duper lightweight, great for oily skin, so I like that. And then something you can always spray on top of your skin as a toner is, of course, the Lush Treaty toner, which I have been loving because my skin's been getting a little drier this winter. So this really kind of helps so that you don't see any eye bags, things like that. Now, I also wanted to share some non-makeup cosmetic favorites since I know that we're shopping for all kinds of things. I wanted to share with you the Hibiscus Sunflower Tea. I love hibiscus, they're like my favorite flower, but this is from Heart Healthy Nigerian Hibiscus Blossoms with blueberry. It is caffeine free. It's from the Republic of Tea. It's an herbal supplement. You're getting 36 round tea bags. This could make a great stocking stuffer for somebody or a really good sort of small gift. It's gluten free. It is caffeine free, so if you have heart issues, a gluten allergy, or you don't want extra added caffeine, but you just want something nice and warm in your body this season, try this out. This is the natural blueberry flavor. It's only $11.95 for a canister. Also, if you're looking to scent season your house with a little something special, I'm cheating on this one a little bit here because usually my monthly favorites are something I've used all month. But I will mention that I really love the Unifresh air freshener. This is a cinnamon scent. I stopped buying air fresheners a long time ago because they didn't smell natural, normal in the house and they were offensive to some people. But I really like this one because it smells like real cinnamon sticks, kind of like a real kind of like red hot, which to me smells like real cinnamon sticks. It's so light, doesn't leave an oily film when it kind of falls. So I think this is really terrific. I'm kind of bringing this up if you're looking for a way to sort of scent your house, spritz it for Christmas if you're having a party. And I rarely bring up, I don't think I ever bring up clothes, but I really am loving sort of black knit sweaters. I'm wearing one right now from Ann Taylor, just something kind of warm and cozy that will look good with whatever makeup you put on. Just timeless, elegant. You can wear it next Christmas. I think that they're great if you're throwing like a at-home Christmas party, if you're going to one outside. So been loving that. I tend to wear thermal knits underneath because I'm at work all day long without heater or air conditioner, and that just kind of gives a clean polished look but keeps you warm all day long. And I get them from Ann Taylor Factory or Ann Taylor. Now, I always do my nail polish favorites separately, so this will not be included, but I'll let you know because I didn't bring it up in my nail polish favorites that Zoya is offering like these cute little black velvet boxes. And you could pick about 3 different nail lacquers of your choice. It's open, it's optional. I have several of the holiday colors that I shared in my nail polish favorites. So if you'd like to give those a check out, you can get those. Those will make a nice Christmas gift. Also, I've been doing all the Lush holiday stuff that I can afford, get my hands on, try that I know that I'll enjoy. Nothing, of course, that I know is gonna offend me or give me a headache, but I'll link my Lush playlist in the bottom bar if you'd like to check those out. I think they make great stocking stuffers, holiday presents. You could put together a gift bag. You could even get the boxes. I don't know if the golden ticket promo is still going on, but I know that there's some offerings with the golden ticket promo. You could visit the Lush factory. Yeah, there's money involved, so you can always kind of check that out, but I think you do have to get the tin boxes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll link my playlist down below so you can check out those reviews. And so that's it. That is my monthly favorites. Happy December, happy shopping, and avoid any crazy peak hours of shopping for your own safety. Thanks for watching.